Advaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakharmitamscha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Nidinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschata Deshatarine Vancha Kalpatarudhascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayane Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaurakushe Namaha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Dhantara Dhanta Namostute Tattatanshana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. I am feeling extremely happy to be amongst all the devotees, to see the Whitefield family in one frame. So it is quite difficult this one. So in all our centers we have many devotees connected, but then all of us coming together means, so for this all of us coming together it costed us 50 lakhs. So this yatra is like so in Bangalore if you have to come together it will cost us 5 lakhs. So not to put a big pandal and things like that and all. So but no, it is very nice that our family is expanding day by day. So the prime purpose, why we are actually connected to ISKCON, why we are actually practicing this devotional service, is to make our path back to Godhead. And to make our path back to Godhead, so we need to practice a particular form of like devotional principles. So there are different yoga systems that are there, karma, jnana, yoga and bhakti. So all of it is directed how we can actually go back to the spiritual world, right? So in this, the topmost is bhakti yoga, and it's generally it is told it is the easiest to perform, but it is very difficult to perform. So like now in the next 5 days, what we are going to do, it is actually the performance of bhakti yoga. So what are we going to do? Throughout the day, we don't have any other engagement other than worship of Krishna. So we are, and that too we are going to perform a very powerful package. Even within bhakti yoga there are many different packages are there. So in that also, like the most powerful package, which is considered to be the Panchanga Bhakti. So this is Sadhu Sangha, Nama Kirtan, Bhagavata Shravan, Mathura Vas, Srimurter Shraddhaya Seva. So this is what we are going to do. So we are going to take association of devotees, and in the association of devotees we are going to chant the names of the Lord, hear Srimad Bhagavatam or like glories of the Supreme Lord, and worship the deity. And most importantly, one thing which we cannot do in Bangalore, that is Mathura Vas, staying in the Dham. So these all things we are going to do. But somebody may say, like, we are doing these things in the Bangalore also, except for one, like Bangalore is not a Dham. So except for one thing we are able to do other 4. It is not about doing these 4, it is doing only these 4 or only these 5. That is very important. So here in the Dham, our primary purpose of coming here is to actually practice this, this Panchanga Bhakti, or the most powerful package of Bhakti, for the next 5 days. And so this practice of devotional service, these are all like Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, or chanting the names of the Lord, and all these things we know. But this also has to be done as taught by the Acharya. So what the Acharya has taught us, how to do this thing. Like we have to perform Mangalarti. Every day we have to perform Mangalarti. Then after that we have to chant. After that we have to hear a Bhagavatam class, and then perform like various different procedures that Srila Prabhupada has taught us. Generally it is quite difficult. Even in Bangalore also, to give a practicals of this is quite difficult. All of us go for a weekend program on Bhakti Vriksha, and then like Sunday feast and things like that. We just go for 2 hours and come. So we don't get a practical whole day exposure of how to practice this devotional service. So Yatra is the best time where all of us are together, nowhere else to go. So we have one schedule. All of us are trying to follow this particular schedule. So this is very, very powerful. Please take advantage of this 5 days. With only desire of making spiritual progress. So we all know one of the important reasons why we have this number of rounds as a criteria is because of this. If you don't have number of rounds as a criteria, many new people can come, but then they will all be interested in sightseeing. We have to go here, we have to go there, we have to purchase this, that. So many things will be there. But when devotees who are seriously practicing, when they come together, so their only goal is, how will I attain the Supreme Lord? How will I attain the shelter of the lotus feet of the Lord? How can I go back to Godhead? What is the procedure? I want to learn, I want to practice. So this is the mood and attitude. This is the purpose for which devotees actually come together. So it becomes a very nice opportunity. It's nourishing for everybody. Even for for organizers it is little difficult. I was seeing Achut Prabhu yesterday. He's torn apart from different directions, so but still sitting in one piece. But few devotees are taking so much of pain and trouble to organize. That is for the purpose of all of us coming together and hearing Krishna Katha. So that is the primary this one. So such a nice hall, AC hall in this hot place. And only for the purpose, whenever you want to hear the names of the Lord, you see the Lord is providing so much nice, this one, So nice Bhagavatam you want to hear, nice environment is provided. You want to do anything else, sweat comes. Right? So, please take advantage of this wonderful opportunity. And today we are going to discuss on the topic of how Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually made his Yatra to Jagannath Puri. So when he came, so how did he come? So we come by booking our tickets much in advance, and then I was seeing in the group many days before only room allocation, please tell us what is the schedule, please tell us, and things like that. So now we'll see, Lord Chaitanya also, he took a Yatra. Now how did he manage the Yatra, and how did he ended up coming to Jagannath Puri? It's a very interesting thing. So Lord Chaitanya was in after Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. So he wanted to go to Vrindavan, but then somehow or other, he was made to go to Shantipur, the place of Advaita Acharya. And after some time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, his mother actually, she requested that if you go to Vrindavan, it's quite far, we will not get information about you. So why don't you go to Jagannath Puri? So Jagannath Puri and Mayapur is 2 rooms in the same house. People just keep traveling and coming back and forth and things like that. So mother wanted to get some information about Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on a constant basis. So she requested Mahaprabhu to go to Jagannath Puri. So then when Mahaprabhu, at one day, he was staying in the house of Advaita Acharya, and then whole of the day and night they would just do Sankirtan. So they would chant the names of the Lord, they would discuss Krishna Katha and things like that. So then at one day, he suddenly in the morning, so then all the devotees they were very pained at heart, because Lord is very dear to them, and if you are going to lose the association of your dear, very near and dear person, so you will feel the pain, right? So the Lord, they were feeling pain, and but then they were telling oh Lord, if this is your wish to go to Jagannath Puri, who are we to stop? No, we cannot do anything. But then we want to let you know there are so many obstacles, which are there in that path. So right now, like at that point in time, between Bengal and Orissa, there was a tension of war. Bengal was ruled by Muslim kings, and Orissa was ruled by Vaishnava king. So Maharaj Prataparudra was there. So like there was a tension of war breaking out, and then also it was told that the border is infested with lot of dacoits and things like that. It's quite dangerous. It is not very advisable to cross like this border at this point in time. Okay, so translation is happening in the back side. So Telugu translation is done by Sachidanand Prabhu and Kannada translation by Ashok Prabhu. So those who want to get the benefit of translation can go behind. So Advaita Acharya, he informed like Lord Chaitanya about the dangers in crossing the border at this point in time. So but then like Lord Chaitanya told, I don't mind any of these things, I just simply want to go and take darshan of Lord Jagannath. So if there is corona or if there is anything else, we would have cancelled the yatra. So like danger is there, we will not go. So Lord Chaitanya's logic is, so Jagannath is my life and soul. If I cannot go and meet Jagannath and then I safely reside, so what is the point of safely residing? So on the contrary, even if it is risky for the life, still we have to go and take shelter of the Lord. So like Lord Chaitanya was having this very strong desire. So seeing that, Advaita Acharya told, okay, what these obstacles can do? All the obstacles are nothing but your servants. Whenever you want, these obstacles will actually act as your servants, and in this way nothing can actually stop you, because you are the Supreme Lord. And the Lord was very pleased to hear this plain truth spoken so like in such a simple words. And immediately the Lord actually started off towards Jagannath Puri. He was some nice traits of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is that he used to walk like a maddened lion, and he had a very, very majestic gait, and he would like constantly be chanting the names of the Lord and constantly feeling separation from Krishna, and he used to shed tears of separation. So this he would do constantly. And so in this way, like the moment devotees agreed upon the proposal, immediately Lord Chaitanya started walking, and all the devotees, it is not that we told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that you may reconsider your proposal, and then he wanted to go, wo chala gaya. Aise nahi chhode the. So like they were going behind the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and they were like literally in tears. And one pastime is remembered at this point in time by the author, is that the scene is almost as good as like when Akrura came to Vrindavan, and then he picked up Krishna, and then Krishna was taken to Mathura, and that time all the residents of Vrindavan, so they were feeling intense separation from Krishna. In fact, they were going and stopping the chariot of Krishna. Some were catching the horse, some were catching the wheels, some were catching the reins of the chariot and things like that. And Krishna was consoling them that, you see, like, I'm just going to Mathura. So those of you who have come to Vrindavan Yatra, like, how far is Vrindavan and Mathura? आधा घंटे का distance, है ना? So it is, just pass में जाके आ रहा हूँ. So like, and the devotees were thinking, no. So like, if their question is, if Krishna goes to Mathura and he's telling he'll come back, but probability, those of you who know probability, like an particular event is happening, and then there is two probabilities there. One is Krishna can come, another is Krishna may not come, and probability is 50%. So 50% chance is there that Krishna may not come. So like, what if that 50% happens? So then it becomes a very big problem, because it is like, for them it is like breathing the air, or having like prasadam, or the life-giving factor, the life-sustaining factor. So Krishna is their life sustaining factor, and if he doesn't come, so then what will happen? So they are like, so much in anxiety. So in the very same way, here the devotees, they were also feeling that now Mahaprabhu is going to go to Jagannath Puri, and Jagannath Puri, there is Jagannath. So and Mahaprabhu is in the mood of like attaining Krishna, and after he goes to Jagannath Puri and sees Krishna, so why will he come back? What is the reason that he has to come back? He may not come back, so he will just stay back over there. And in this way, like they are thinking, and they are so much in anxiety that we are going to lose the association of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu is convincing them, like just like Krishna told a lie to all the Vrajavasis, so that I am going to come back very quickly. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also told that, you see, like all of you are my eternal associates, and without you, how can I live? It is not possible for me to live. So I will definitely come back. Very soon I will definitely come back. In fact, he tells few days, जाके जगन्नाथ जी को देखूंगा, obeisances offer करूंगा और वापस आ जाऊंगा. So but then never Mahaprabhu returned back. After that. So like in this way, it is mentioned that so Mahaprabhu's this whole scene, Mahaprabhu getting separated from his devotees, and Krishna getting separated from the devotees of Vrindavan. So it is, the author is mentioning the situation was similar, and then the characters who are involved were also the same people, and Krishna was also same, and the Vrajavasis also were the same. They themselves have appeared in the form of the associates of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So in this way, Chaitanya Leela and Krishna Leela are not different. You will find the setting, little bit change in the settings, but then the same pastimes, they happen in different ways actually. And then Lord Chaitanya is now starting his journey, and he has some, like, it is like a yatra, and he had some, like, we have 600 people, and he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he had 6 people. So that's the difference. So like he had Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar Pandit, Mukunda, Govinda, Jagadananda, and Brahmananda. So these 6 people were accompanying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then we generally get in the Yatra group messages, please don't forget to take your umbrella because it is raining, then sufficient clothes वो तो लेके आ जाते हैं. तो कभी कभी bead bag भूल जाते हैं, so we tell them, please don't forget your bead bag, please don't forget your this one's like list of items are sent. So in the same way, Mahaprabhu is asking, he's asking his devotees, please tell me what things you have got with you, what all things you have brought with you. And then devotees told Mahaprabhu, आप कुछ आदेश नहीं दिए, हम कुछ नहीं लेके आए. So then Mahaprabhu told, yeah, this is good. This is the way we should actually go for Yatra. So nothing was arranged, and is travel prasadam arranged? No, it was not arranged. And then is the accommodation arranged? Bhagwan jane kidhar jane wale, kidhar rukne wale. So because they didn't come by train or flight, right? So they are going to go by walk. So every night they are going to stay at different place. So no arrangement of whatsoever. So and in fact, he Mahaprabhu actually taught them. So because Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a sannyasi, and all the devotees who are going with them, they are also sannyasis. And Mahaprabhu is teaching them what is the way a sannyasi is supposed to live. All of us must depend on Krishna. That is something that is taught to us right from the beginning of Krishna consciousness. Even to children, we teach, you should study nicely and you should write exam, and you leave the rest to Krishna. So you leave the results to Krishna, and in this way, you act in a particular way, and after that rest of it you leave to Krishna. But for sannyasi, he is supposed to leave everything to Krishna. He is supposed to depend on Krishna for every single thing, right? So he was telling that he was telling his associates that Krishna is the master of entire creation. And we are just this whole world is just a food court of Krishna. So and we are his servants. When we are the servants of Krishna, so wherever we want, Krishna can provide. So and if Krishna wishes, definitely we will get prasad. And if Krishna doesn't wish, we will not get prasad. If Achit Prabhu would have put such a message in the group, how many of us would have joined the yatra? We would tell like, no, ये तो बहुत ही transcendental yatra है. So, but Mahaprabhu must be transcendental. He is like Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, like that is why, to be in association of Supreme Lord is not very easy. No. So we are all hankering for that. We are all hankering for being association of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But it is not very easy. We need to perform like intense practice of Krishna consciousness over a long period of time. Then we will get this kind of a mood and attitude that it is this mood and attitude is just like a small kid in the home. He will not care about what's happening. Because my mother is there, my father is there, so many relatives are there. Like, when they are there, why should I worry about anything? He will be playing. And then the mother will catch him, like, beta, abhi aao, cow, and things like that. So he knows that, like, even if I don't want, my mother will feed me, So in the same way, when advanced devotees, they feel like this, even if I don't want, Krishna will feed me. Some way or other, like, whatever is needed for me, Krishna will actually take care. So just as a small child has faith in the parents, in the same way, the advanced devotee has faith in Krishna. So we have understanding that Krishna is there. Krishna is present in every single atom, and we have to chant the names of Krishna. We have to worship Krishna. So, but our faith is limited. That like if I go to work and get salary, after that Krishna will take care. So, but then these devotees, like, they are, if I just don't do anything, simply do devotional service, even then, Krishna will actually take care of me. So this is a very, very high levels of faith, which like devotees over a period of time, over many, many years of practice, so they actually gain this kind of, faith in the Supreme Lord. And then, in this way, like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was advising all his devotees the lifestyle of a sannyasi, and then they gradually entered into a village called Atishara, and there they met a very nice saintly person called Ananta Pandita. So Lord somehow or other decided to go to this Brahmana's house, and it is described. It's just everywhere it so happens, like whenever Chaitanya Mahaprabhu enters a new area, so some fortunate Brahmana will come and he would extend invitation, please come and stay at our house and please accept prasadam at our place. So in this way, like these are all very, very fortunate souls, and one instance is mentioned here. It is so very blessed is this person, Ananta Pandita, this Brahmana, that the Supreme Lord, the Lord of entire creation, he actually chooses to go to his house. So, and Lord went there and he accepted prasadam, and but then, like from the time he decided to go to Jagannath Puri, his intake of prasadam has become very, very less. He has become like very frugal in eating. So he just sat down with all the devotees and then he started eating, and within one or two morsels he started asking the question, where is Jagannath Puri? How far it is? When will we reach there? And things like that. So just like I was seeing one of the devotees' kid, in Bangalore, he was asking like, when are we going to go? When are we going to board the flight? And things like that. So, and how long it will take to go and things like that. So in the same way, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also was having so much eagerness, to go to, go to this, come to this Jagannath Puri, and he was so eager that he was not he was not taking proper rest, he was not eating properly, he was constantly thinking, when will I reach Jagannath Puri, right? So, and then further from there, they travelled along the bank of Ganga, and they came to a place called Chhatrabhog, and they found Ganga in that place was little different. So Ganga was Ganga is a very thick river. All of you must have seen in Mayapur. Like those of you who have come to Mayapur, you'll see that it's almost like an ocean only. So much thick. Is this one. In fact, last time we had an unfortunate incident. Like one of our devotee was carried away by the Ganga, and then we lost him. So here also there is ocean is there. So devotees are advised to be very, very careful, extremely careful, like not to like go beyond the boats. In fact, like we have not kept the ocean bath at all in this schedule. So like no, but this ocean is also considered to be a like very important place, where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took bath. So our organizers are very merciful. So they are going to bring the this water where Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took bath, where Haridas Thakur took bath, where many great personalities took bath. Safely they are going to come and do prokshana on your head. Right? So, because we want all of you back in Bangalore. We don't want you to go back to Godhead immediately. So like, no, because as the Yatra group increases, so it becomes very difficult to tell people ki like just follow whatever we say. So it becomes, devotees will say like, no Prabhuji, we are grown up, we know what to do, like हम लोग like बहुत कुछ करना जानते हैं. So that is our problem, like devotees know so many things. So like anyways, so let's be very careful and safe that And when Mahaprabhu came to this particular place called Chhatrabhog, and when he saw this Ganga, it was not in one stream, it was in 100 streams. It was like flowing in 100 different streams. And that place is also very famously known as Ambulinga Ghat. So this is a place where Lord Shiva was feeling separation from Mother Ganga, and Mother Ganga was prayed for that she should descend in this world, and then she should deliver the forefathers of Bhagirath Maharaj. And for that reason she had descended. And when Lord Shiva was feeling separation from Ganga, so he came to this place, and then after seeing Mother Ganga, he also transformed into water, and then he also started flowing in the waters of Ganga. So that particular place is called Ambulinga Ghat. So there Mahaprabhu actually took bath, and so all the devotees, all of them, they took bath. And then after taking bath, so they all dried themselves and put on dry clothes. And within short while, the dry clothes also became wet, because just like Ganga's 100 streams are flowing, in the same way Mahaprabhu's tears also is coming in 100 streams, So one, like those of you who have seen this picture, like Mahaprabhu crying, so like there is one nice picture of Mahaprabhu crying in seeing or in like chanting the names of the Lord. So one description is, when Mahaprabhu cries, that tears doesn't flow like this, tears shoot out like that water gun syringe, like that. So that is the effect with which he is actually crying. It is, his clothes are wet and all the devotees' clothes are also wet. So in this way, like Mahaprabhu was feeling intense separation from Krishna. He was doing various different activities, but constantly only one thing that is going on in his mind is, when will I reach Jagannath Puri? When will I meet Krishna? So this was constantly going on. And then Mahaprabhu felt very joyous in the presence of, in the holy spot of Ambulinga Ghat. And devotees all chanted and danced in ecstasy over there. And then, so over there, one nice person called Ramchandra Khan, he actually came and he met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu over there. The initial description of this person is, he is a materialist, he is a very proud person. He is like any other wealthy person, very proud and like steeped into sense gratification and things like that. So, but he was also a pious man. He was also like, there are many rich people who are very proud and like doing sense gratification, but also they would give in charity and they would do so many pious activities. So he's also a pious man. When he came and he saw the scene, what is the state of existence that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is in? He was seeing that Mahaprabhu is constantly asking about Krishna. He's constantly asking about like, when will I meet Jagannath and things like that. And he was constantly shedding tears of separation from Jagannath. So seeing this, even though this person is a materialist, he became completely like moved in his heart. And then his heart melted. And then he offered obeisances to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And Mahaprabhu asked him, so who are you? From where are you coming? So then response is that, like, I am your servant of servant. So kisi ko philosophy nahi pata hai. Like in ISKCON, so when we come, so like we come like in the mood of ki like yeah, like no, I am a very great person in this world. No, I don't need to bow my head to anybody and things like that. And after some time we understand like no, there is God is there and we have to bow our head. And so why? Because he will take care of all the needs and necessities of me, because God is my servant and order supplier. Like जो कुछ भी मैं order करूँगा, like भगवान दे देंगे मुझे, and things like that. And after some time we start understanding, no, I am servant of God. I am like, and then after some time we understand, no, I am servant of God and things like that. So, but the effect of meeting Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is हमारा 1 year का syllabus एक meeting में खत्म हो जाता है. So the moment a person meets Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, immediately his heart is transformed and he is asked, his identity is asked, like आप कौन सा गांव से आए, like आपका identity बताइए. तो कुछ identity नहीं, हम आपका सेवक का सेवक है. Like I am your servant of servant. Immediately this identity is clarified. So this is the effect of meeting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And so Mahaprabhu, like he asked him that he told, I am your servant. So then ये तो like very minimal introduction. So then all the associates or all the nearby people, so they told, no, this person is a zamindar of the entire south portion of this state, and it is a very critical information or a very critical thing. So what is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu going to do? He is going to travel from Bengal to Orissa, and like this south portion of Bengal is what he is supposed to cross, and that is where it is completely infested with border tension and dacoits and things like that. And this person is a very big zamindar of that place. So ये तो अच्छा हो गया. So then immediately Mahaprabhu told, so will you be able to help me cross this border and meet Jagannath? So and the moment he uttered the word like Jagannath, so immediately he lost his composure and again he started like crying in very piteous way that when will I meet Jagannath? So in this way, like Mahaprabhu was so much very eager, and Ramchandra Khan also admitted that you see that definitely whatever is your order, I will fulfill. But then I should inform you, there is so much of tension that is going on in the border, and it is quite very difficult. But then I will take you through a secret path. I will arrange your travel through a secret path, and this means that I am putting my life in danger. If anything happens, I will lose my life. So, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like I am going to. This is your desire. It is your intense desire to go to Jagannath Puri. I will do all my best, to cross the border. Today itself, I will help you to cross the border. So the moment Chaitanya Mahaprabhu got to know this one, immediately he started Sankirtan, and the Sankirtan went on throughout the day, throughout the night. It was going on and on and on. So there was no cap, of this one. So Mahaprabhu was in so much of joy, and at the same time so much of feelings of separation, from Jagannath, and he was performing Kirtan. And Ramchandra Khan, he had arranged for he had arranged for a secret boat through a very, secret place and things like that. So, but then he was waiting, कब महाप्रभु का कीर्तन खत्म होगा. So, after some time, Mahaprabhu's kirtan actually came to a pause, and then he came and humbly submitted, Mahaprabhu, आपका boat ready है, आप जब भी जाना चाहते हैं आप जा सकते हैं. So then immediately, so Mahaprabhu boarded the boat. And the first thing that he told was, Mukunda, start singing. And then Mukunda started singing. Mukunda is he's a very, very amazing associate of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he is an amazing singer, very, very sweet singer. And he knows the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Whatever he is feeling, according to that he would sing. So based on the mood of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would sing. And Mukunda started singing. And the moment singing happens, so immediately what will Chaitanya Mahaprabhu do? He will dance. तो बोट तो छोटा बोट है, छोटा नौका में बिठाया, and then in the small boat, 6 people, 7 people are sitting, and with that boatman is also there. And then singing is happening, and Mahaprabhu started dancing, and he started dancing little violently also. And the boatman was thinking, Mera Jivan ka katra, like already I didn't wanted to go in this journey. And these people, like, if I tell no, Ramchandra Khan will kill me. And if I don't safely reach Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to other direction, and if I somehow or other swim and go back, still this guy is going to kill me. And no, if the boat gets capsized, if we fall into the river, so then crocodiles will eat. And then no, this area is infested with border tension. So already people are seeing that anybody crossing, even an innocent traveler also crossing by this way, they will think that ये तो वो दूसरा राज का spy है, no, इसको मारना चाहिए. So that is there, and dacoits are there, and it is through a forest path they are crossing. No, both the sides are thick forest, and many wild animals are there. So this boatman thought, like, no, today is my last day. Ram Ram Satya hai, like, no, खत्म हो गया मेरा life. And he told, आप भक्त लोग देख थोड़ा शांत रहिए अभी. So please don't do kirtan till we reach Orissa border. No, there Vaishnava king is there, like, no, little safer place. तो उधर जाके अच्छा कीर्तन कीजिए. No, either, no, please don't do kirtan here. So this is very dangerous. No, he told. And all the devotees, like, Mahaprabhu did not listen to this. No, he is in ecstasy dancing. So all the devotees, they heard, and they thought, like, no, this is a fair proposal, like, no, it is something that needs to be seen, because so much of danger is there. So we need to agree upon this proposal. So then they stopped. And Mahaprabhu, after some time, he's seeing, like, he stopped dancing and kirtan kyun band ho gaya? So, like, what happened to the kirtan? And they explained, no, the situation is very bad. Like, no, that's why, no, the boatman told to stop kirtan, he stopped. Mahaprabhu became angry. See, the only thing that can save us is Krishna, and Krishna can be accessed through Nama, Rupa, Guna, Leela. And no, like, why are you actually worried about chanting the names of the Lord? And don't you see that Sudarshan Chakra is constantly protecting the Vaishnavas, and no, the Sudarshan Chakra is protecting all of us, and no, anyone no does any miscreant activity, immediately Sudarshan Chakra will no finish them. So you don't worry about these things, you continue chanting. So then no, devotees again started chanting, and somehow or other they safely reached Orissa border. So, like, it is Bhagavan ka kripa hai. No, because when Lord himself is going, then no, who else can do what? So, but it takes a lot of guts to travel with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. No, it is not that very easy. No. So that is why, no, like, sometimes when devotees are asked, no, where are you going? Like, no, what is your destination? What is the goal of life? So he'll say, like, going back to Godhead. And do you think you will be able to go back to Godhead? Yes. Like, no, हम तो 16 माला जप कर रहे हैं. No. So हम तो जाना ही पड़ेगा back to Godhead. So after chanting 16 rounds, no, if the heart becomes transformed, and if the heart can put so much faith in the Supreme Personality of Godhead, come what may, whatever may be the danger, I want to attain the lotus feet of the Lord. If that kind of transformation actually happens in our heart, so then we are going back to Godhead. And this yatra and this association and our execution of Krishna consciousness is to slowly bring ourselves, no, to that level of faith, that level of intense faith in the Supreme Lord. Right? So by gradually performing this devotional service, we will get this intense faith in Krishna. And soon the boat actually reached the border of Orissa, and the ghat is called Prayaga Ghat. There they got down. And the moment they got down, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu immediately offered obeisances. Jagannath Puri is like quite far. They have just reached Orissa border. And Jagannath Puri is quite far, deep inside. So like, this is the respect that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is giving. The entire land of Odisha, Mahaprabhu is feeling that it is very, very special, because Sri Jagannath is residing here. So he was very extremely joyful, and then he went to the bathing ghat over there. He took bath, and then there was a Lord Shiva's deity by the name of Mahesha. So he took darshan of Lord Shiva's deity there, and it is mentioned that this, like the bathing ghat and things like that over there, so like it was established by Maharaj Yudhishthira, and after that, they went door to door to beg alms, to beg for bhiksha. No, this is the way like they would do. Like different devotees, generally Jagannath would go to beg, and sometimes no, some other devotee would go to beg. So this time, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, no, he took his Angavastra and he went door to beg. So the description that is given is so amazing that in this world, no, who is a beggar? Beggar is a person who doesn't have Lakshmi. No, Lakshmi is the like sum total of all the wealth. No, Lakshmi is the consort of Krishna, right? So consort of the Supreme Lord. And like here, the Lakshmi Pati, the Supreme Lord himself, no, who is the master of Lakshmi, he is going door to beg. So this is just to show mercy upon all the living entities. So the Lord is actually performing this pastimes. So if you see, no, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taking sannyas is a very like intense pastime. No, why? Because like Lord means he is the master and enjoyer of everything. No, he should receive our service. No, we should be able to do nice shringar to the Lord. We should be able to offer Rajbhog to the Lord and things like that. But then when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu takes sannyas, that means it is a statement that he will not have a very beautiful hair. No, you cannot do hair dressing. He will not have no different wonderful dresses. He will just have one simple plain cloth, and then no, he will not eat very nicely. He will sleep in the floor and things like that. So he's going to perform austerities. This actually pains the heart of a devotee. A devotee wants the Lord to enjoy very nicely, and he should serve the Lord very nicely. So if you observe the the actions of a mother, you will understand this. Like sometimes I see that my own mother, like she is very old and she cannot eat so very nicely, and like taste and this one and things like that is gone. But still they will cook very nicely. Why? To feed us. So like what is that they are going to enjoy? Like they are not going to eat. No, they are not going to get that pleasure of eating. No, so but then they cook for the children to eat. This very same attitude that we have to develop towards the Lord. So we may not enjoy everything, but the Lord should enjoy. So that is Lord is the enjoyer. So this particular mood and attitude is very important. So when the Lord is going door to door to beg, so like devotees are feeling like very much pained at heart. So why should our Lord, who is the enjoyer of everything, he should beg. So but then the Lord is doing this just to give mercy to all the living entities, just to give a like opportunity for them to render devotional service, right? So then after the Lord came back with all the begging this ones, and then the devotees started cooking, and the devotees told, they were discussing amongst themselves that it is definite that Lord is a maintainer and he can very well nicely maintain us, because he just went out for begging and then he brought so many wonderful things to eat for all the devotees. And they stayed in that village and they performed like throughout the night they actually performed nice Sankirtan. And after that, the next day they were moving a little bit, and when they were moving, so like generally what happens, like when you're traveling by foot, so you have to cross through many different terrains, and sometimes like somebody who has a very big tract of land, so they will allow the passengers to go by, but they will demand a tax. If you want to go by my land, so then you have to pay tax. So then one tax collector actually stopped all the devotees and told like if you don't pay tax, we will not allow you to cross this one. So it looks like toll roads were there that time also, and but FASTag was not there. So but then this tax collector, he saw Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He was constantly chanting the names of the Lord and constantly shedding tears. And seeing him, his heart melted, and he told like, you don't need to pay tax. And then he asked, like, saath mein, there are many other people are there. So please tell how many people are there with you. I will exempt them also from the tax. So then Mahaprabhu told, like, he was feeling separation from Krishna. He was thinking that, like, Mahaprabhu is in the mood of Srimati Radharani, and Mahaprabhu is feeling the separation that Krishna has left me. And he has gone somewhere, and I am in search of Krishna. When will I meet Krishna? This is the mood. And when this question was asked, "Kitna log hai aapka saath?" So I am all alone, no, like Krishna has left me. So Krishna has left me, like nobody is there with me, like I am all alone. So then this tax collector told, like, TK, you can go, all these people I am detaining. And Mahaprabhu ensured these guys are not getting any, no wallet is there, no money is there, no credit card, nothing. So like, and now Mahaprabhu he's the one who is supposed to take all of these people. And he went through and he told, like, in his divine ecstasy, he told, like, no, mere saath koi nahi hai. So then, this tax collector told, see, no, like, I have exempted him, but all of you people have to pay tax. That is when I'll leave you. So then devotees were thinking, ki, like, no, hum to pura Mahaprabhu ko upar dependent the. So now he has left us and gone ahead. What will happen? Then Nityananda Prabhu consoled. No, they go like, no, Lord will not leave us and go. So kuch to pastime hoga. And then Lord went a few like distance, a little bit of distance, and then he sat down and he started profusely crying like anything. No, because of this question. What was the question? Huh? Like, who is there with you? So like, so it is like, if you see a lover and a beloved, no? So they will see that, like, even if the whole world is there, no, with them, if their beloved is not there with them, no, they will feel intense pain, no, like, koi bhi nahi hai mera saath, no. So like, no, other people may say like, no, sometimes it is seen, no, like, some dear family member is passed away, all other family members are there. तो फिर नो वो लोग रोते हैं कि लाइक नो अकेला छोड़ के चला गया, किधर अकेला छोड़ के चला गया, लाइक नो 10 और फैमिली मेंबर्स हैं, नो सो अकेले छोड़ के चले गए. So something of that sort, no, you can understand the mood of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Like immediately after this question is asked, like no, he was feeling no intense separation from Krishna. So I am separated from Krishna. Like no, when will I actually meet him? So so in this way, like no, he was intensely crying. And this tax collector was seeing that ki, like this person, he is not crying like ordinary person. इतना पानी का stock किधर से आ रहा है? You know, like 50 लीटर पानी पी लिया क्या? Like you know, इतना रो रहा है. So then he decided कि like this cannot be an ordinary human being. No, ordinary human being. इतना अगर कोई रोएगा तो like no, like what they call dehydration हो जाएगा and मर जाएंगे आदमी, you know. So like no, this is inhuman, no, what he is doing. And then he comes back to these people whom he has detained and he has like no, आप लोग कौन है भाई, like no, so ये बंदा कौन है, like आप लोग कौन है. So then they tell that he like no, he is our master. No, you might have known him, like he is very famous as Sri Krishna Chaitanya. And he is our master and all of us are his servants. And the way they were also exhibiting their mood of devotion to Krishna, he could understand, no, this is belonging to same category. Like, so he looked same category. And then no, he released them. And then he came and prostrated. He fell at the feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and he begged forgiveness. I am very sorry that I detained you people and no, I should have served you. So you are a great saint and you are supreme personality of Godhead. So I should have served you, but then I put obstacles in your path. No, please forgive me. And then the servant, like that tax collector told, I see that you are so eager to meet Jagannath. No, I wish that your journey to Jagannath Puri is successful and very soon you actually meet Jagannath. So in this way, like when he told, immediately Mahaprabhu became very happy. No, like he, by his merciful glance, he actually delivered the tax collector, and then he proceeded, towards further. And after some time, they went to the bank of a river called Suvarna Rekha, and the water was very crystal clear and nice. And they took, the description is that they took bath just to sanctify that place. So the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he is not going to be sanctified by some holy place. He goes to holy place for sanctifying the holy place. In fact, it is mentioned, even the devotees of the Lord, who are very intensely, absorbed in Krishna consciousness, so they also go to various places just to sanctify the holy place. So this is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam. So then, from there, like it so happened that when they reached that place, so somehow Nityananda Prabhu and Jagannath Pandit, so they both like got detained. Detained means like they were going like they were going very delayed. So the reason is, whenever there is a nice water body is there, Nityananda Prabhu immediately jumps inside and swims for a long time. And then he's in his own mood of ecstasy of serving Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So these are all transcendental people. They are not living in this world. They are living in some different realm only. And so with them, like all other devotees are traveling. So they are getting so much delayed in the process. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has gone far ahead, and Nityananda Prabhu and Jagannath Pandit, so they are much in the back. So, and there is nice description of the glories of Sri Nityananda Prabhu is mentioned. So I'm just skipping all of this. And so after that, they meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and they go with the party. So then at one village, Jagadananda, he wanted to go and beg alms, for to get some rice and dal and things like that, so that they can cook. So, but he also has another service, So what service he has got? He has got the service of managing the danda of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is carrying danda of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sometimes this happens with devotees also. They are being given an assigned service, and some other service comes, they give up that service and go to that service. And then finally the devotees ask, Prabhu ji, ये service नहीं किया. Prabhu ji, वो devotee बोला दूसरा service करना है, तो इसके लिए इसको छोड़ दिया. So that same thing happened here also. That Jagadananda Pandit, he gave the danda, to Nityananda Prabhu. He told, see, this is Mahaprabhu's danda, carefully keep it. And I am going to beg alms, I'll come back and I'll take it back. I'll resume my service. And Nityananda Prabhu took the danda and he started speaking to the danda. And what he spoke, you see that, is it fair what you are doing? He's speaking to the danda, he's telling, is it fair what you are doing? So I am carrying Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in my heart, I am carefully keeping him. And I am serving Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by carrying him in my heart. And you are making Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to carry you. You become master of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is carrying you. How dare, you are taking service from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. वो उसको लेके लड़ करके नीचे डाला हो, 3 parts में break हो गया हो. So danda has become 3 parts. So, and then Jagadananda, after finishing his business, he comes back and he's seeing Nityananda Prabhu sitting and danda has fallen apart, broken in 3 parts. And he has किसने तोड़ा? So, किसी का भी danda है, उसने तोड़ा. So whosoever is this danda, he only broke. And then he understood, ये तो नित्यानंद प्रभु के साथ straight logical बात नहीं बोल सकते हैं, तो he will answer in a different platform. So he collected the danda and he went before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He placed it in front of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Mahaprabhu has किसने तोड़ा मेरा danda? Who broke my danda? So then he told, see, I asked the same question to Nityananda Prabhu. उन्होंने किया मुझे पता है, but वो नहीं बोल रहे. So then Mahaprabhu turned to Nityananda Prabhu, asked, क्यों तोड़ा है danda? So then he's telling that see, this danda is we are all serving you, and this danda is you are serving this danda. How is it possible that we can accept? So then Mahaprabhu started crying that this danda, for a sannyasi, this danda is the only companion. This danda is the thing where all the demigods reside, the Supreme Personality of Godhead reside. And this is my companion, and you have broken this. And there is a little bit of tussle that actually happens. So then after that, Mahaprabhu says no, enough is enough, I'm moving forward. No, he is telling that, you people go forward, I'll come back. I'll follow you people later. So, गुस्सा हो गया, so दो party कर लेंगे. So then the devotees thought, Mahaprabhu, if he chants somewhere, dances somewhere, and then if he falls, who is there to take care of him? So then they made a plan. So ठीक है, हम दोनों साथ में नहीं जाएंगे. So you go forward, we will come behind. अगर कुछ हो गया तो हम लोग आके देख लेंगे. So in that way, it was made, agreement was made, and they went ahead. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went ahead, and then he went to a village called Jaleshwar, and there was a nice Shiva temple was there, and it was nice kirtan was going on. Lord Shiva was glorified very nicely over there. And Mahaprabhu, when he saw this, he became very happy, that his dear devotee, Lord Shiva, Vaishnavana Meta Shambhu, So like he is being glorified over here, and he also became ecstatic and he started dancing over there. And slowly, slowly his angry mood, was like subsided, and then he started dancing. And after some time, his devotees, all other devotees also came there, and they also started dancing and singing and things like that. And then it was on top of a hill, this temple, and they started dancing and chanting in such a way, it appeared that the whole hill was actually trembling. And these people, like, who are musicians in the temple, so they were seeing that ki, like, aisa dance kabhi hum log dekha nahi. It is such an amazing dance, such an intense dance that is happening. And they also like started playing their musical instruments more like more vigorously, and the dancing was going more vigorously, and it was going on and on and on. So like it was so amazing. And after some time, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he saw all the devotees and he embraced them, and then he specifically called Nityananda Prabhu, and he told, see, Nityananda Prabhu, like, you are very dear to me, I am very dear to you. So like, whatever you decide, that is what I am supposed to do, like, because you are my master. So like, and in this way, like, he was exchanging so much of intense attachment, words of intense attachment to Sri Nityananda Prabhu. And so in this way, like, we see that any time there is a conflict between devotees, we should not get too much like obsessed that ki, like, these two devotees are fighting. So it is just a temporary thing, because Krishna is the center. If Krishna is the center, like, both of them again, they will again start, keeping Krishna in the center. So again they will start having their, resume their wonderful relationship back. Right? So in this way, like, Mahaprabhu and all the devotees joined together. So we are already at 11:30, and Puri is like quite far from here, wherever we are. So we will try to go fast from this point. So like from there, Mahaprabhu actually on the way he meets a Sakta sannyasi, and then they have some nice exchanges, like and just to give mercy to that sannyasi. And then after that they come to a village called Ramuna, and there they actually saw the deity of Lord Gopinath, Kirchor Gopinath, and they became very ecstatic, and they danced and chanted very nicely over there. And after that, like, they come to a village called Jajipur, and there they found a temple of Adi Varahadev. And there also, like, almost in all these places, it is the same thing that is happening. So that is, like, they are constantly chanting, they are constantly dancing, and constantly in the anxiety that when will we reach Jagannath Puri. And so from there, like, so they actually come to a river near to Adivaraha temple. So there is also a river called Vaitarini, and it is, the glories of this river is mentioned. Anybody just seeing that river will be cleansed of all the sins. है ना? तो हम यात्रा प्लान रॉन्ग प्लान कर दिए, like, no, we should have gone there. We have come to Jagannath Puri. No, you should imagine that entry point of Jagannath Puri is so amazing. Just by seeing that river, you will get purified of all sins. Like, imagine, like, Jagannath Puri kaisa hai. So we will describe the glories of Jagannath Puri in some time. So like like, it is mentioned that demigods can actually see anybody crosses that river, they immediately get 400 form. Hamara vision ke liye still they will be 200, but for the demigod's vision, so they will actually turn into 400 form. And Nilachal or Jagannath Puri is just 80 miles from there. And then Lord and the devotees, they went to a place in this one called Dashashramaya, the Ghat, and they took bath over there, and then they continued further from there. And so there is another pastime of Lord missing from the association, and then after a day he actually comes back. So we are just skipping that pastime, so we are going forward. And after that, in a few days, they arrived at the city called Katak, and there they went to a temple called Sakshi Gopal. So, aaj jane wale. One group of devotees are going to go to Sakshi Gopal today. So, there you will hear about the pastime of Sakshi Gopal over there. And there also, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was constantly chanting and dancing in ecstasy. And he is getting more and more this one की like no अब मिलने वाला है भगवान, no बहुत जल्दी से हम पहुंचने वाले हैं. And then there is like next they come to the place called Bhuvaneshwar, and Bhuvaneshwar is also called as Gupta Kashi, and it is a very dear place to Lord Shiva. And in fact it is mentioned that Lord Shiva collected waters from all the holy places and then he constructed that Bindu Sarovar over there, and it is one of the very very dear place of Lord Shiva. And also like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he went there, he went and took darshan of, he took bath in Bindu Sarovar and he went and took darshan of Lord Shiva, and then like he proceeded further. So there is a long description of the glory of this one, glory of Bhuvaneshwar is given. So we are skipping that particular this one. The traditional name is Ekamravana, and it is it is considered to be like one of the beautiful, amazing, beautiful place. Not the Bhuvaneshwar that we are seeing now. It is Bhuvaneshwar 500 years before. So it was very very beautiful place. Or even when the Bhuvaneshwar was actually given to Lord Shiva. So that time it was very beautiful place. And so now it is beautiful in a different sense, in a modern sense, but that time it was naturally, it was quite beautiful. And in fact, so like when Lord Vishnu, there was an instance like there was some, this one was happening. So like that time when like this Bhuvaneshwar place was allotted to Lord Shiva, that time it was told that it is very very special place because it is very close to Jagannath Puri, and this will be the entry point of Jagannath Puri. And it also like spills out into glorification of the Purushottam Kshetra or this Jagannath Puri. And so this Jagannath Puri area is 80 square miles. That is the area of this place, and all living entities within this area are influenced by this place and they possess 400 forms. तो सब चेक कीजिए लाइक सब लोग 400 फॉर्म्स, दो हाथ मिल गया कि नहीं हो तो यात्रा ऑर्गेनाइजर को पकड़िए, लाइक हमारा एक्स्ट्रा 2 हाथ नहीं मिला है. आफ्टर एंटरिंग जगन्नाथ पुरी वी आर सपोज्ड टू गेट 4 arms. So and demigods glorify this place as the most auspicious place of all pilgrimage places, and a very startling glorification. So with the star mark, I will describe the star mark later. So first we will read the glorification of Jagannath Puri. The act of sleeping here is equivalent to deep meditation or samadhi. But still you should not sleep. You should come for Mangalarti. If devotees knock your door, Prabhuji Mangalarti mein aiye. No, I am in deep meditation. So that is for devotees who have not subscribed into Krishna conscious practice. For them, that this is applicable. The moment you have taken to sadhana bhakti, these all things are not applicable for you. So like these are applicable for other people. Because you have subscribed to a higher process. So like आपका ये सब नहीं होगा. And simply lying posture accrues pious credit of offering obeisances to the deity. If somebody lies down in this place, anywhere in any angle, so it is taken as this one of your offering obeisances to the Lord, and then simply walking around in this area is as good as like doing pradakshina. And then simple speech over here is considered to be glorification, and these are all very nicely enumerated in the scriptures. And one more glorification I am not going to tell. So those of you who know like how to find this, you can find it. So this place is very dear to me, and the Lord is telling, this place is very dear to me, and hence it is known by my own name, that is Purushottama Kshetra. All the residents here are my equals. It is outside the jurisdiction of Yamaraj, the guardian of death. I am the judge here, and who decides on evil and pious deeds and their results. So in rest of the world, Yamaraj actually decides which is who has performed punya, who has performed papa. But in Jagannath Puri, directly Lord Jagannath decides. कोई और like बीच में कोई और नहीं है, like that. So in this way, this place is considered to be like really very amazing place. And then so like from Bhuvaneshwar, like Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is going further, a very strategic location, a place called Kamalapura. So like I don't know in current day, which is this place. So, like when Lord reached this place, so he could see the shuttering, this one of the flag of Jagannath temple. So it's a very far, like, but then he could see, from there. So from that time onwards, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was like at every step, like those of you who have gone to Govardhan, you would have seen Dandavat Parikrama. So like people have stones, and then they offer Dandavat and then keep a stone, then again get up and then go to that mark of stone and then offer again Dandavat, like that. And sometimes people do 108 Dandavat Parikrama. In one place they do 108 times Dandavat, and after that they go to the next, this one, then 108 and then next. And then sometimes people do 1008 Dandavat Parikrama. So like it is, so something of that sort. Mahaprabhu is getting up and seeing the flag of Jagannath, and he is feeling intense feeling of attachment to Jagannath, and again he is falling down, and again he is getting up and he is seeing, and again he is falling down. And in this way, like it took so very long time, from that time onwards. And then he came somehow or other, like devotees, they took care of Mahaprabhu, and like all the people, onlookers, they also were seeing, and they were like, आज तक like कई सारा like भक्त लोग आए थे जगन्नाथ को देखने के लिए. So many pilgrims would have gone by that way, but then we have never seen such a person who is so very eager and so very attached to the Supreme Lord. So then when they were going somehow or other, like they came to the just vicinity of Jagannath Puri. So that is the entry point is called Ataranala. So like near to our Gundicha temple, like little bit that side, you will find this 18 like nala, like, or the bridge, a bridge which on top of this one, like 18 holes are there. So that is in that bridge is called Ataranala. So when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reached that place, he told to all the devotees that you see, like, I am very grateful to all of you. So all of you, you supported me to come to this Jagannath Puri, and by your mercy, somehow or other, I am going to enter Jagannath Puri. I am very grateful. So, but now you should give me permission to go and meet Jagannath. Like you people can come a little this one behind. I know, please give me permission to go ahead. So the moment devotees told yes, immediately Mahaprabhu vanished. Till now he was like going, like falling and getting up and falling and getting up and things like that. And from here, he just with a lightning speed, he just entered into the temple. And he entered into the temple and he came in front of Jagannath and he started jumping, he jumped over to embrace Jagannath. So it is like you can imagine Srimati Radharani meeting Krishna. So that is the scene that is happening. He just jumped and he wanted to embrace Jagannath, but then he fell down over there unconscious. So from there, some other speakers will continue, where how Mahaprabhu was identified by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya and he was taken to his home and things like that. So, but this pastime actually gives us a very, very important lesson that how intense we are supposed to be. We have to, how much intensity we have to develop in order to attain Krishna. It is not that easy to attain Krishna. So all of us have some little faith and some little attachment to Krishna. We should protect that and we should fan that and we should keep on increasing that, right? So that is the whole purpose of coming in association of devotees, that we should become more and more intense in our practice of Krishna consciousness. So with a lot of hope that all of us will take this wonderful opportunity very nicely and inspire each other to go deeper in Krishna consciousness. So we will pause today's katha over here. So we will any questions, if any devotee has, we can take for another 5 minutes. Hare Krishna. It was ideally 11:30. Session was